This was a very challenging quarter. Can you please summarize how the COVID-19 situation affected ASSA ABLOY?
Yeah, it was indeed a challenging quarter and affected in an important way by COVID-19. I would say a COVID-19 crisis that first started as a demand challenge in China and a supply chain challenge from China to the rest of the world, but then quickly moved into a global demand challenge in the whole world. And all this in a couple of weeks. And that also affected our financial result. We had a 3% negative organic growth in the quarter. Our EBIT was 15% lower than the same quarter a year ago. But on the positive side, we had a good cash flow, 3% up.
So what are you most pleased with in the quarter?
I would say definitely the way our people have addressed this extraordinary situation. And of course, our first priority has and is always the well-being of our employees. We have taken a lot of stringent health and safety measures in our operations and also in our sales offices. But definitely the way they handled the situation, where we moved in a couple of weeks from a mode in which we were accelerating growth over into a mode, how do we get products, parts and goods out of China into the rest of the world, and then moving into this is a demand challenge. We see our top line being affected. How do we start to cut costs everywhere in a fast and an effective way?
So what can we expect looking ahead?
Yeah, I would say that if we consider how these lockdowns have affected demand in China and in many important markets in Europe and in the rest of the world, I think we can say that demand and revenue in those core markets for sure will be significantly affected by this coronavirus in the coming months. And therefore, we also expect our operating margin in the coming months to be significantly lower than in the first quarter. Therefore, we are also taking a lot of cost measures. That being said, however, when demand recovers, we're also confident that with our new strong product pipeline, that we will have a possibility to further strengthen our position as a global leader in access solutions.
Thank you very much, Nico Delvaux.
Thank you.